Hi, Reece. Good session today. Hope you found it helpful. Just going to run through a couple of things we discussed from the session. Firstly, obviously, when we're playing these shots, you've got the routine now. Very, very good. Starting from behind the golf ball there, looking down the range, looking down the fairway, deciding what sort of shot you want to play. In terms of that routine now, as you just get into the golf ball, as you can see, when we come in, place the golf club down behind the golf ball. This was something you were having a little bit of difficulty in, putting the club a little bit too upright and then sort of dropping your arms down. Once you got that club sitting basically flat on the ground here now, the shaft angle is creating itself for the position for your arms to come on. So you see your left arm sort of just hanging down nicely. What we want to try to do is take your right hand, which you can see now at this position is effectively kind of pointing over there. It's not kind of pointing out this way towards the golf ball. It is turned sort of in towards your left hip pocket there. As your hand starts coming onto the grip, we want to make sure that palm now is facing the target, which coincides where the club face is pointed. So those two things are going to act as like a rudder together and control the face. If on occasions we get a little bit called underneath with that right hand, so the palm starts facing upwards, then you're getting what we call a strong grip position, and that's going to cause some issues there in terms of the control of the club face. Now that club's going to come back to the golf ball, forcing you to try and sort of fake sort of control the club coming through impact, sort of holding on to it or stiffening up your arms or rising the hands up or all of the above to try and stop that ball from hooking a long way off to the side there. So once that hand was in a better position in that right hand, your thumb can kind of go where it wants to. You can just see on here now a little bit how your right hand is sort of curving underneath there slightly more than I want to see. You've got a sort of like slight curving here in your right wrist. If we look at how your right wrist sort of starts, your right wrist kind of hangs down with a slight curving that way, as you can see. So it's maintaining that. Your thumb can, as you say, go where it wants. Doesn't really matter as long as that right palm sits on the club better, in across the fingers there. You can see now when you're holding the golf club there now, at least your right palm is facing a little bit more towards target here, as opposed to some of the shots you had which was facing out towards the sky. And when you had a better grip, what you will see now from this position, as we say, this is obviously a really, really good strike, as we will see in terms of contact. Good backswing, come back to the golf ball now. Really good strike on the golf ball there, as you can see. As you swing through now, you're able to release everything and rotate through. Your arms can finish above your head, or above your shoulder, should I say. When you have the awkward swings and you're trying to sort of manipulate the golf club, the arms finish very low around your body, trying to sort of heave it round to the side to try and do something with the golf club. The natural swings you make when the grip is better, your arms are hanging down much more relaxed from the shoulders. You're able to swing that golf club just more effectively and again repeatable over time with a lot less of a destructive shot when you're playing. So just be mindful of that right hand grip. It doesn't want to be sitting too far. We call underneath the palm face the target. Just bring it on, like I say, shaking hands with the golf club, that kind of sort of sensation there. Your thumb, as I say, can go where it wants. If it feels more comfortable a little bit to the side, that's okay. What you might find in time is the fact the right thumb sits a bit more on top anyway, just because of the position of your right palm. But play about with that a little bit and make sure you're comfortable is the main thing, as we said, and can return that club back to the golf ball nice and straight. So hope that makes sense, buddy. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and I will see you next lesson when we get in that bunker and start working on that short game. Okay, mate. Cheers.